What is good, fellas, and hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. Fresh Faces Part 1.5 will be live here any moment. We also have this week's official content schedule from EA to take a look at the end of the video. For those who know me from the Madden Ultimate Team side of things, I used to make these exact same videos every single Monday covering content and then the actual content schedule. Well, unfortunately, Mutt's been kinda cooked when it comes to the Monday content for some time, so it just feels good to be making a content video on Mondays, fellas. Football season, college football season, it's coming back so soon, and if you ask me, that's the best time of the year. Before we hop into it, if you guys are new to the channel, we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you are new to the channel and you're not already subscribed but you enjoy cut content, we have posted 4 times a day, every single day since this game has gone gone live. You guys get what I'm saying right there. It's actually been a week since we've had this game, so we've definitely been grinding. Drop a like on this video if you have not already, and with that all said, let's talk about Fresh Faces Part 1.5. When it comes to these 1.5 content drops, which, by the way, I am a big fan of it, give us new things in the game every single day. Haven't seen any champions quite yet. It's 1:10 p.m. right now, so I'm not exactly sure if we see any new champions, but Carson Beck, Warren Sapp, those cards look really fun. And then again, I'm never going to complain with EA giving us new content, new things to do, even if it's 2 limited times. You can pull limited times in this game, I'm not going to say fairly easily, but there is a really high chance that if you spend time trying to pull a limited time, there is a chance you pull it. Oh, so content did just officially go live. I do want to start over in sets to see if we have any new champions coming with Part 1.5. Basing it off of this right here, I don't think we have anything new, and yeah, that's looking like it's going to be the case. Let's pop on over to the catalog and see if we have anything else going on in here right now. If you guys want to buy any of the Part 1 Fresh Face players, right now would be the best time to do it. People will be opening up packs. Believe it or not, people still are big fans of Carson Beck. So because of that, I would assume the price of these 85s will go down a little bit. It's not going to be anything too crazy. Nick Anderson is the clear-cut best wide receiver in this game. I don't think it's close. He's actually gone down like 40,000 coins over the last like 3 hours. If he gets down to like 250 to like 230, that's a really solid buy right there. I know a lot of people are enjoying this alt card right here. If you're looking for a running back and you don't want to spend the 140 he's been going for, 160 right now, I do expect him to get cheaper as we go on. And when I mean go on, I mean within the next like hour to 2 hours while content is still relevant and people are still trying to pull Carson Beck at the highest possible rate. Here is Carson Beck though, taking a look, 86 overall. None are currently up. If we had to rank him between the top like 3 quarterbacks in the game, that being Johnny Manziel, Bryce Underwood, and I guess we can toss in Dylan Raiola to that conversation. I don't know if he's better than Bryce Underwood. I think Bryce might actually be better. For me personally, speed is very important. I will say the taller quarterbacks have played a little bit better. Carson Beck is 6'4", 220 pounds. Taller quarterbacks will play a little bit more differently than the smaller quarterbacks, so we'll have to wait and see how good Carson Beck actually is. 82 speed, 86 throw power. The accuracies are pretty good. 84 medium and deep with 83 short. Play action pass is terrible. I think the 75s are what's throwing me off. He's got 71 carrying. I don't see quarterbacks fumbling often, or at least Dylan Raiola hasn't fumbled for me, so I don't think it's anything too crazy right there. Shouldn't matter too much. Abilities on Carson Beck, I mean, it's the exact same abilities we have been seeing. Dot for 4 AP is what you want to be running on your quarterbacks right now. Been using sleight of hand a little bit. It's not really the biggest deal breaker on quarterbacks right now to run abilities, but if you want to, that's probably what I would do on them. Then the other player we have today is going to be Warren Sapp. I'm not going to say I'm disappointed we didn't get any new champions because like we originally were not going to have any content today, but like 1 champion would have been cool. Either way, when it comes to Warren Sapp right here, it's a very Miami drop. We got 86 strength, 86 power move, 78 finesse move, 86 block shit, 82 tackle, 77 excel, 79 speed, 78 pursuit, 6'1", 290 pounds. His current price point is not available to be found. I'll check their prices before we do slide on over to the content schedule for this week. We do have some new packs right here. I would assume that's probably the only other new thing we have. Of course, EA is going to give us new boosters right there. General offers, anything new in training. This is a super small quality of life training that I've noticed that EA's been doing, but whenever content drops, they move all of those packs to the front of the store. This really matters for the training store because we already have so many training packs, and imagine having to scroll all the way to the end to open up the one training pack you want open to try to pull that day's LTD. Kind of cool. So shout out EA for making things a little bit easier. We got the premium and the basic training pack as well. Season 1, I would assume we still have, yeah, okay. okay, nothing too special over there. I will open this up right here. I do recommend you guys open up these B&D packs every time we get them. Again, we've seen some crazy pulls out of these things, and I pull 80 overall left guard with no animation. Definitely was an animation. Here's step 2. I won't be opening this up. I don't recommend you guys actually open up the step up offers. This one right here, 80 plus overall B&Ds, 180 plus overall fresh face player for $10. We're good on that. Here is the $100 bundle. Pretty sure this might be a little bit better than the one we got the other day. It contains 3 fresh face premium fantasy packs and 185 plus overall fresh face player. At least you're guaranteeing yourself the 85. Here are the premium fantasy packs. So these things cost you about $48 stock. And then in this bundle right here, you get 3 of them for about $1,200. If you have the Madden cash, I mean, it's not terrible depending on what Carson Beck and Warren Sapp are selling for. This contains your choice of 1 of 2 83 plus overall fresh face players and your choice of 2 of 4 80 plus overall fresh face players. The odds, I mean, yeah, 12% chance at a limited time. I guess it makes sense because we only have LTDs dropping today. I don't expect Beck and Sapp to be too crazy expensive. We got some coin packs right here. And that looks like it's everything worth talking about in the store. If you guys pull anything crazy today, let me know down below in the comment section. Any new challenges? I doubt it. And yeah, nothing new right there. Then the last thing we have to do today, slide on over to Season 1. Any new XP over here? No. Fresh faces, anything over here? No. Make sure you guys are playing Transfer Debut. You're going to want to at least get to 10 games in there because that is how you are going to upgrade the 80 overall welcome item player to actually max him out to an 86. You got to play 10 games in there. You got to score 14 rushing touchdowns with 2 fresh face players in your lineup. I'm pretty sure you just need to get offensive yards in that game mode. It's nothing too crazy, but when you do actually do it, you will max this card out here to an 86 overall. It's going to be good. You won't be able to max him out for another 2 weeks. We have fresh face dropping this Friday, and then I would assume next Friday we also have the final drop of that promo coming, well, on next Friday. One more check on the Carson Beck and Warren Sapp price point, and then we will slide on over to the content schedule. We got a pretty good week of content coming up. One Warren Sapp up for $857. That seems a little bit pricey, especially for that card. And then finally, Mr. Carson Beck, what are you going for? I don't, if he's going for anything over like 450,000 coins, I'd just tell you to go buy Bryce Underwood, even if you're the biggest Carson Beck fan, who I don't know anyone who is anymore. All right, so here is this week's expected content schedule for this week in CFB 26. We have one college football rundown that will be taking place July 18th, which is Friday at 11 a.m. Eastern time. We have Fresh Faces Volume 1.5, that just went live today. We got Name of the Game Volume 2. We have those reveals tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern time. Standouts Volume 2 will be on Wednesday. Fresh Face Volume 2 will be on Thursday. Standouts Volume 2.5 will be on Saturday. And then last but not least, we got Alumni Volume 2 on Sunday. I'm pretty sure I said Fresh Face Volume 2 on Thursday. It's going to be on Friday. Sorry, I can't get the mutt out of my head. Either way, action-packed week of content. Speaking on Thursday, we should have a new limited time and a new all seasons player dropping on Thursday. Historically, I believe CFB XP 4 cut also has gone live on Thursday. So there is still going to be things on Thursday, even though we don't have a set content drop. All of the reveals for the promos will be happening the night before. So for Name of the Games, we have those tonight. For Standouts Volume 2, those will be tomorrow at 8 p.m. Fresh Face Volume 2 will be on Thursday. The LTDs and the all-season player will be on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Standouts will be on Friday. Alumni will be on Saturday. An action-packed week of content from Cut. Few things I'm kind of curious on. 1, who are these limited times and all-season players gonna be? 2, are we going to see MUT Champs this week? It's on the Cut Deep Dive blog that Cut Champs is a thing we should have in this game. So when are we going to see that? And finally, when are we going to get new Season 1 XP? It is super annoying not having any new Season XP to grind through the Season Field Pass. We talked about it a ton on the channel, but the Season Field Pass is actually really, really good. So EA, let us grind through it. With that said, fellas, is going to be everything we got this afternoon. 2 more videos dropping later today. I'm not mad that the content schedule looks the exact same from the previous weeks. We're just getting the second parts of all the promos we had last week. I don't know if that's going to be a conversation on Twitter about people being mad about, but I think it's cool. Keep giving us the same things. They didn't mess anything up last week. Well, they did mess things up. People are still missing their crossover cards, but besides that, I mean, content this week was near perfect. With that said, have a great rest of your Monday. I'll get to post back here later. Peace, fellas. Have a good one.